I did want to show you guys this platform here that the homeowner built. You see how there's 2x6s laid down on the flat. You can walk all the way across. Okay, so what I wanted to show you here is for this particular attic, for example, this area here is perhaps the best to build a platform for yourself. So this is 2 feet apart, the trusses, and that's typical of Canadian construction, for example. This here is 24 inches high, and so you could even build it because then you're going up the attic hatch and then you've got a platform, and you can put your 2x4s across this way and attach it here and here, and then put that nice piece of plywood right across, or planks, as long as it's sturdy. Your triangle is obviously one of the strongest shapes in construction. This way you're not disturbing your insulation when you're walking across your attic, and you're able to access most of the attic and then drop down into whatever cavity that you're going to be putting in your pot lights and or other fixtures, plumbing, whatever it is that you need to fix, and then you don't have as much blowing to fix after the fact. Okay, for instance, for this particular house, you have 18 feet of span that you want to put the plywood, and it can be 2 feet apart because between this section here all the way down to here is 3 feet. So you have you know, let's say 10 pieces that you just need of 2x4, or you could even do 2x6, but 2x4 is fine to go from here down here, create a platform, and that's going to be solid enough for yourself to walk on, as long as the plywood is 5/8, and then you have yourself a platform to walk around the attic without worrying too much about stepping on pot lights and plumbing and all that good stuff. Platform here that the homeowner built. You see how there's 2x6s laid down on the flat. You can walk all the way across, and it's being held by these 2x4s that are connected to the trusses here. So every 2 feet or so, well, I mean, obviously here there wasn't one there. It's not necessarily as required, but just because it costs more if you want to connect at every single truss, it is more solid, and my recommendation that you do that if you can, if you have the wood. You see here that the height, right, 3 feet high, and so when I'm installing my 2 foot high insulation, when you're walking on this, it's not going to disturb the R60 that's under it, and you're able to walk right across your attic from the attic hatch all the way over. So if you wanted to inspect something, you could even, if they really wanted to, build up a platform up here, build a little ladder to climb up, and then they use that area up there as storage. And so that would be very ideal, because a lot of big homes like this have massive attics like you see here, and that's typically how you want to build your walkway, is that you connect with these 2x4s at the bottom here, and then you put your plank down on the flat so that you can walk on it. And in here the example is 2x6s, which is great for width, so that you're not falling on either side of your walkway, and it's nice and solid. So there you have it. You can walk right on into your attic, put some lights just like you did up here, a little bit higher, and you're not disturbing your insulation or having the risk of going through your ceiling if you don't know where you're stepping. So that's another great project that you can do before you top up your attic. You build this nice walkway with any excess lumber that you may have hanging around, or plywood or OSB or any 2x4s that you find on sale, because right now the wood is definitely not cheap.